Okay then, now having a look at this actual sequence here with the destruction being revealed came from Walking with Dinosaurs, the idea, with the sun rising and then you seeing the little dead Triceratops. So yeah, that's where that idea came from. Torosaurus, actually, yeah, it was a Torosaurus. Now, of course, this is a model, that controller that's been photoshopped, I suppose you could say, into this shot. Now he's been, I suppose you could say, yellow screened, because I stuck him onto a yellow wall and then removed the yellow. I will actually be doing some green screen effects in the next few remakes with some close-ups, and yeah, you'll just have to wait for them. I've got the theory of how to do it. I think it'll work. And of course, another tiny little theme in this episode was that, you know, Henry's sort of ignored by everyone.
And even Donald and Douglas were helping out. They had managed to get hold of the crane and were helping.
Here we go, we're putting Cranky back up. I like that shot, it seems very busy. Now that shot of Cranky back then was actually intended to be used at the dock scene when they were waiting for Donald and Douglas, but I didn't manage to fit him in. Now here we go, James being arrogant as usual. This spiral track, which I got with the Thomas Mega set, I was wondering whether I should actually use it, because it isn't very realistic. But then I realized a lot of the other aspects in my track weren't very realistic, so I thought I'd use it. It's a very nice and interesting thing. And here's your first spoiler for episode 2. It's not that much of a spoiler. That spiral track after this accident gets called James's View. And there'll be a little sign there. Not much of a spoiler. I'm not going to give too much away. But there you go. Down he goes. I was actually worried about how I was going to pull that shot off, and I did manage to get it to work right.
Donald and Douglas were the only engines available. Much to James's disappointment, they were the
this scene here was actually supposed to go a lot longer than what it is now. But of course, time limits. This whole second part went a lot shorter, and I did cut out things because the holidays, 2-week holidays, was coming to an end, and I did want to get this episode finished by the holidays. And I had done, I did the majority of the episode in the holidays, so. Now this music here, I don't care what people think about Robert Hartshaw's music. I think he's a really good composer, and I love this music here. It's awesome. I do like Mike O'Donnell and Junior Campbell's as well. Okay then, well that's the end of the episode. Hope you might have picked up 1 or 2 things from my commentary, and I'll see you later, everyone.